Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. It is Paula here from Ohana School of Massage coming on to answer a question that I've kind of gotten off and on over the last 10 years as a massage therapist on, do you actually have to go to school to be a massage therapist? And the short answer is yes, and it just depends on where you're practicing at. Many states across the country, there's no real statewide licensure or nationwide licensure. There's like nationwide accreditations, but there is no nationwide license, and so each massage therapist is regulated by the state that they work in, and in the state of Minnesota, we are currently mandated by the city that we work in. And so depending on where you're going at, and depending on where you want to practice at, you might need to get a different education. Good morning, Miss Mel. You might need to get a different set of education depending on the city that you work with. And that's why at Ohana School of Massage here, we're doing a 625-hour program, because that allows you to practice in basically every single city in the entire state of Minnesota that I know of. And like I said, it kind of really depends on how many hours of training and each city requires them. For example, up here in the Northland, we have Virginia, Minnesota only requires 500 hours of training. Duluth requires 500 hours of training, but Hibbing here actually requires 600 hours of training to become a licensed massage therapist. And so, yes, you do have to get a massage license depending on where you're at, but there are cities in Minnesota that do not require you to have a massage therapy license. So if you're practicing in those areas, or if you're receiving massage in those areas, I would really just strongly recommend you to ask about your massage therapist training and education, because there are certain things that we have to be careful about when we're practicing massage therapy. We're working with the human body and all the complications and all of the anatomy that goes in with it, and so we really want it just to be safe. We really want to make sure that you are taken care of and that you are getting massaged and worked on by somebody who actually knows what they're doing, who has a thorough understanding and training in the anatomy and physiology of the human body, and what is connected to what, and how your nervous system works with your musculoskeletal system. And then we have the digestive system and all this other stuff. And then there's the actual techniques in and of itself. There are some cases when massage is not recommended, that you really actually shouldn't be getting it. And especially deep massage. There are certain cases you do not get deep massage. And so if you don't have a lot of education or formal training in massage and body work, you might actually damage people or put people at risk. And so the short and long answer is yes, you do have to have formal training. 600 hours is what Hibbing requires, 500 hours is what Virginia requires. I think there are actually some cities and states across the nation actually that require 750 hours of training, depending on where you're at, because we are working with the human body, and we really do want to just make sure people are safe. And then there's also the issue of human trafficking, which is becoming sadly very popular across the entire nation. And unfortunately, massage therapy is one of those industries that can get mistaken for human trafficking issues instead of a legitimate career. And so, like I said, just education is very important when it comes to working with the human body and making sure that you're in a place that everybody is safe and secure with what they're doing. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a great day. If you do have any questions, put them in the comments below, shoot us a Facebook message, or email me at ohanaschoolofmassage.com or at gmail.com, and we'll try to get that taken care of. But yeah, you do have to have a massage education to practice massage in most every city around here, and from what I heard, they're actually working on statewide licensing within the next couple of years. So just keep an eye on that as that goes through. We'll have more updates, of course, with Ohana School of Massage. Have a great day, guys.